Team Restore, it's Coach Ann Hackman here, just jumping on to create a quick tutorial video that will guide you through setting up your MyFitnessPal account and setting up some customary settings and sharing your food diary with me. All right, so you'll set up your account with a username and a password. If you already have one, great, you can sign into that. And I'm going to go over to settings right now. If you're setting up a new account, it's going to walk you through this process of creating a diet and a fitness profile. And again, if you already have an existing account, I want you to go through this process with me again. So diet and fitness profile, I want you to go ahead and put your current weight and your starting weight. So those will be the same. Put your height and your goal weight. What I'd love you to do is have that goal weight be in 10-pound increments. So let's say you weigh 190 pounds and your ultimate goal is to weigh 150. I still want you to put in that goal weight 180. So we're going to knock our goal down 10 pounds at a time. So starting weight and current weight, and then a goal weight of no more than 10 pounds lower than your starting weight. All right, you're going to put your gender in and your date of birth. Then you're going to scroll down and choose your activity level. So sedentary would be if you're sitting most of the day. Lightly active would be you're not really working out, but you get some movement in. And then active would be you have a lot of activity during the day. Maybe you're getting like upwards of 5,000 steps or more. And then very active would be if you are cranking out 5,000 to 8,000 steps a day and you're getting in a few workouts a week. So choose your activity level. And then I'm going to ask you to leave the workout blank. So don't put any workouts in there and skip down to your goal, which would be either maintain your current weight, gain weight, or lose weight. I'm going to ask you to put down losing no more than a half a pound or a pound per week, preferably half a pound. And this is just a starting point for us, right? We are going to tweak this and customize it for you, but I just want to get us set up in MyFitnessPal in a very conservative way that doesn't create too aggressive of a target. So then you'll update your profile. And then you'll see that MyFitnessPal calculates for you that if you want to have that particular weight loss at that particular rate, they're going to suggest to you a certain calorie total per day. And they're also going to set for you a certain gram amount for carbohydrates, fat, and protein. We're actually going to go in and change these targets right away. So I'm going to go back up under the Goals tab. And once you select Goals, you'll see again the automated settings that MyFitnessPal put together for you as far as targets. And we're going to go ahead and edit those targets. So you see here listed calories, carbohydrates, fat, and protein. We're going to edit that because I don't want those carbohydrates set at 50%. We're going to start in a more balanced place with that. So you can leave your calories where MyFitnessPal set it for right now, because what we're really doing with our tracking the first few weeks is just using it as a tool to learn, to start understanding, like, really, what are we consuming? How much protein are we getting? What's in the food we're eating, right? So you are not so much worried about hitting this calorie target, but I do want you to go ahead and set your carbohydrates at 35%, and we'll set your fat at 30%, and we'll set your protein at 35%. Now again, these will shift and we'll come up with a custom option for you, but this is just a more balanced starting place so that as you're entering your foods and you're comparing like what you're eating to the range that MyFitnessPal puts together for you, I want you to be taking a more balanced approach to start with. So you've got your calories here. You can leave that at the setting that MyFitnessPal chooses for you, but change your carbs to 35%, fat to 30, and protein to 35, and save your changes. All right, and then one more thing. I want you to please go back into your settings and go under diary settings. And I'm going to have you scroll down and please take your diary sharing from private to friends only and hit save. So this will allow anyone that you're friends with on MyFitnessPal to see your daily tracking. Then I'm going to have you go under the Friends tab, and I'm going to have you click on the email and send me an email invite. So you're going to invite me to be your friend, and you'll send that to Ann at annhackman.com, and then send that invite. All right, so you're all set. You've got your MyFitnessPal set up. When you go to input food, I want you to be very patient with yourself. If this is new, you're going to click the food option, and you'll have the opportunity to add in breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks. I'm going to walk through, for those of you that have not input food before, how to input food. And if you're already familiar with that, you can sign out now. All right, if you want to learn how to add food, let's just do an example, adding breakfast. You're just going to go ahead and either scan the code on your granola bar or your protein or whatever food you're eating. There should be a scan code on many packaged foods, but then let's say it's just an orange. So you type in orange and hit search, and you're going to get a lot of options. So we're going for ballparks here. Let's just say it's a medium orange. You want to make sure the servings are correct. You had one orange, and you're going to add it to the breakfast meal, and you hit add diary, add to food diary. So once you do that, you're going to get this great bit of data, right? You're going to see how many calories are in an orange, how many carbohydrates, fat, protein, sodium, and fiber. So you're just going to keep adding food. Let's say you also have a piece of whole grain bread. Now there's a million brands of whole grain bread, right? But I'm going to have you choose just a basic generic whole grain bread. If it's not the exact calorie amount, it's not the end of the world. Let's say you have one piece toasted. We'll add it, make sure it's one serving, and you can toggle the servings here. You can change it, add it to the food diary. Okay, so now we've got the orange and the toast. We see our total calorie intake, total carbs, total fat, protein, and sodium and fiber. So you're going to go on throughout the day and continue to add these foods. And then at the end of the day, you're going to see a total. So you're going to have a daily goal. Again, that's a target. I want you to use this to gather information for now. It's not about hitting the daily goal. It's about gathering the data. But you're going to see this each day. And then you're going to have a little pie chart here that's going to show you what percentage of the nutrition you took in on that day was protein, which was carbohydrate, and which was fat. At this point, right, we don't really have any fat in the meal. So hopefully this was helpful. If you need some help or have questions about how to navigate MyFitnessPal, absolutely reach out in the chat in the Ann Hackman app, and I will jump on a call to help you through. All right, take care. God bless. Have a great day.